Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Hermitcraft. Today, guys, is the last day of the decade. Last day of 2019. It is December 31st, 2019 when this video is coming out. So, we have a lot of things to do today. Oh, wow, that was... that was a reverse belly flop into water. That's glorious. Do I, actually turn around here? I think I do for some reason. Okay. Do you always open your direction? Oh, you do. So you open the elytra in the direction that you actually are moving in. That's somewhat interesting, actually. See, I actually turn around there. Wow, I did not know that. Okay, well now I do. Anyways, guys, welcome back to Hermitcraft. As you guys saw over the last several days, we had a Ryder Cup here in July of 2019, which was won by the USA. Go USA. So that means that we have a lot of stuff to do around this country club and golf course. Chief among them is to basically go around and take down all the decorations here. So we have the USA flag and the Europe flag. So it's possible we might do another Ryder Cup or another event out here. I'd like to do a speed golf event. Basically, we'd play 2 teams of 2, and you'd have the first player play holes 1 through 5, then go through the portal in the nether, and then the second player would take over holes 5 to 9, and then the next player would take over hole 10, go 10 to 14, and then the final player would come 14 to 18 right over here. That would be how that would be done. I think that would be really fun and actually be really fast-paced, too. Should only take a few minutes, since you're going as fast as possible. We'd probably also throw out all the rules with clubs, so you can use any club at any time. I think it could be a really fun thing. So hopefully we do that soon. If not, I will be doing that with supporters after Season 6 is over, after the map is released, the world map here at Season 6. So either way, we're going to do that at some point, but I'd like to do that here on Hermitcraft before the season is actually over. So the other thing we need to do, besides taking down the decorations, is we need to move this giant trophy. This giant Ryder Cup trophy made of solid gold. We also have a guy on top, which I believe is holding a hoe. It used to be a trident, but I think Joe took the trident from this guy at some point in the past here. So we need to take down this Ryder Cup trophy, and we need to transport it to the main Hermitcraft island, or somewhere where we're gonna keep it long term. Because right here it's kind of big, so I think it'd be nice if we made a little trophy case for this trophy. Commemorating the U.S. victory over the European Union. See, USA 4, European Union 3. Final Cup was USA wins 4 and 2. So, yeah, we might do that. Some ice in there. There's some scorebook stuff. Let's go quickly sleep over here at our house. Our beautiful golf course house. We also got a nice little golf cart here. Concorp golf cart, of course. Beautiful. Magnificent. This is La Casa de Cub. So let's make our way up to the bedroom here. Right here. Of course, we got some cake. Delicious cake we can eat. There we go. Creeper keeping us on our toes there on the painting. Nice. So yeah, that's what we're going to start off today with. We're going to try and take down a lot of the Ryder Cup decorations, a lot of flags and stuff, and then move the trophy to the main island and put it in a trophy case. Right, almost forgot to mention as well, we made 10 diamonds here. Somebody bought a membership. I think this was either Corrales or BOO who bought a membership out here. But yeah, they are now a member out here at the country club. So, Concorp Country Club, making diamonds. Of course. Of course. By the way, guys, since this is in the spirit of the season, I just want to press this button. This was actually a Secret Santa gift from last year from Stress Monster, but it's very appropriate. So yeah, she made this little thing here for Secret Santa last year, and yeah, it's very appropriate. It's "We Wish You a Merry Christmas" theme. So yeah, thank you, Stress, for this gift from last year's Secret Santa, and yeah, I do appreciate that, and hopefully you guys had a very Merry Christmas. I did have a very Merry Christmas myself. Spent a lot of time with family in town, and yeah, we got to exchange gifts, and we got to exchange stories. It's always great to get together with family. Unfortunately, I became very, 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 very ill on Christmas night, which was a huge bummer because I wanted to get some other stuff recorded during this time, like during the holidays and stuff, but was not able to due to dreadful bad illness. So yeah, that was kind of unfortunate, but yeah, today is the first day I'm feeling like better, like I've sort of recovered now, and I'm no longer like I have no longer have zero energy, so that's good news. But yeah, I was pretty sick over the holidays, so hopefully you guys were not sick over the holidays and got to spend some time with friends and family that you care about and love. So anyways, yeah, just taking down some decorations here. Hopefully you guys had a very Merry Christmas, and hopefully you guys have a very happy New Year as well. More cake, thank you very much. We always have a good amount of cake out here. It's always nice. So yeah, I'll keep taking down these decorations, and then we got to move the big trophy. By the way, in case you guys are wondering how difficult it is to repair the golf course once it's built, the answer is not very difficult at all. You can see we have a couple spots here that need to be repaired, so what I do is I just typically come on in here with the golf course repair box. Let's see, we got ourselves some green concrete powder. Actually, no, we need lime terracotta here on this one. Plop it right in there. That's fixed. And then, let's see, we needed grass or dirt, which we got right over here. And I think over here was where, yep, we had some holes, yep, some divots, if you will. We just plugged those up, and that's pretty much it looks like, for this first hole. So pretty straightforward. Looks like there's one other spot over here that needs to be repaired. So players do come out here and play this occasionally, which is kind of cool to see. I also come out here myself and play somewhat often. So yeah, pretty fun time. And yeah, that looks like that's it for the first hole. And I got some other stuff I need to take down here, like the firework distraction that we had on this hole for hole number 2. Man, the Ryder Cup was so much fun. I hate to have to take it down, but I feel like it's time that it needs to be taken down. And we'll just repair it like this, and then we'll just cover this up down there, and that's all it takes. So yeah, just wanted to sort of mention that. A lot of people were like, how are you going to maintain the golf course? Isn't there going to be a bunch of holes all over the place everywhere all the time? And the answer is not really. Very few holes anywhere, and yeah, very little to maintain actually, especially compared to a real golf course. If this is a real golf course, we have to go and cut the grass and stuff. Oh man, that would be rough. Like stuff like this is also part of the Ryder Cup. We got to take this dropper out. This looks like just a chest that's here for some reason, so just take this stuff. So it's just minor stuff like this that needs to be altered and changed. So yeah, everything is fine here, I think. Yeah, everything's good here. And then we'll probably have a few blocks over this way I think we need to take down. Yeah, like this stuff we need to take down. So yeah, pretty much just all minor things to repair and change. So just thought I'd mention that because I know that I get a lot of questions about what it takes to maintain the golf course if you build your own. And the answer is, once it's built, it is pretty easy to maintain. So there you have it. Anyways, with that, guys, I'm going to keep going here, finish this up, and then we'll move the trophy. Alright, guys, so we've taken down all the Ryder Cup banners and all the Ryder Cup decorations, except for the locker room banners. I kept 2 banners in each locker room. So we had a lot of stuff to take down, actually. You can see all these banners we have here. This was all on the course, including all the record discs and the jukeboxes and the dispensers and the bell and fire charges, dropper. There was a bunch of stuff that needed to be taken down, so yeah, glad we could get that done. And now the only thing left here is the Ryder Cup Trophy itself. A very iconic sports trophy this is, I will say. We got the 2 handles on the side here, and we want to make sure we recreate this exactly on the main island. So I need to go around and basically measure it from every angle, and yeah, make sure we get the shape down and the size down. So I'll go ahead and take this thing down, and I'll meet you guys back on the main island where we need to find a spot for this. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Season 6 Shopping District. We are here at the Shopping District because I feel like this is the most appropriate spot to put this, because it was a server event, and it was one of the most unique events we've ever done, in my opinion, so this is where we're going to put it. I'm thinking right now, there's not a whole lot of extra space in the Shopping District right now. I mean, we obviously could build on the water or something like that, but I don't know if we want to build it on water. Although we could. So I'm thinking, like, this is one of the last spots over here with, like, area remaining to build in. And as far as this not being a shop, but still being built in the shopping district, I'm not concerned about it. I'm not concerned about it. If somebody hasn't built a shop here in a year and a half that we've been running this server, they've had their chance. They've had their chance by far. So, yeah, I think this area will work. We might also consider maybe over here could also work, like in this spot here. This is actually a little bit flatter, it seems. Might work, but we need a pretty big area for this, so the area we're going to need for this is actually like 35 by 19 by 25. So 35 blocks tall, 19 blocks wide on one side, and then 25 on the other. So that's a pretty sizable area to take up for a trophy. For a giant trophy. This trophy would be the size of like a literal like skyscraper in real life, by the way. But yeah, I think either here or over there will work. So I'm going to do a little bit of measurement and pick one of them, and we're going to stick with it. You know what, guys? I think we nail it with this location right here. I think this is the perfect spot to put this. It's just out of the way enough so that it's not obtrusive to anybody. Like, for instance, there are a bunch of shops over in that other region I was considering. And so I'm going to leave that open for somebody to potentially make some shops in the future. Like if somebody wanted to make like a honey shop or something, that'd be a perfect spot to put it. Over by the Storage Wars and the Light Shop and the Suma's Undying Shop and the Ghostly Glass Shop. But yeah, this is the ideal spot for this. Sort of a nice open area where you can see it from all sides. Because it's actually going to be not open air, but a visible trophy that you want to be able to see from all sides. So this is the perfect spot for it. Let's go ahead and start to make this thing. We're going to make this out of some materials which I've gathered up here. We got some black concrete. We got, of course, the gold. There's a lot of gold that goes into this trophy. This is just for the trophy alone. So yeah, pretty expensive trophy. And then we got some dark oak logs and yeah, probably a dark oak wood. Actually, maybe stripped dark oak wood. I think I have some stripped logs in here too. Let me just, yeah, get this out. Stripped. Yeah, we got some. We probably need more than that though, so we'll use some of this stuff for sure. And then we need ground, because this is actually uneven ground here. So we're going to need to sort of level this out to a nice even level and then go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on this project, and I'll be right back. Alright guys, so we got the whole idea for the trophy case now started, so it looks like this. So yeah, we decided to basically lower it down to sort of knock out a lot of the elevation change that happens near the back right corner down here. So you can see I filled this in with some black concrete, and also filled it in with some dirt underneath, so there's no mobs that can spawn or anything. The way we're going to build up this trophy case is that the corners here, these black concrete corners, these are going to be what sort of support the upper portion of the trophy case, so the very top of the trophy case, which is going to have some writing and stuff on it, I think, which will be pretty cool. So this is what these are going to do, effectively. So yeah, that's that. The central part of this is going to be like a pedestal that the trophy actually stands on. So the trophy itself is actually going to be on top of what will eventually be the top of this bit right here, which is going to have dark oak wood draped across like this. So yeah, that'll be pretty cool. So it's going to be basically like this coming across here in sort of columns like this. So it's going to be nice and clean. And then the trophy will be here going straight up. And then we're going to have glass in the front here. So glass is going to be like all through here. And we're going to use, I think, some light gray stained glass panes like this. I think that'll be really cool. So something like this, all the way across, and then all the way up, 30 some blocks. So yeah, that's sort of the plan we're going for the trophy case here. And yeah, it's going to be a massive build. We're going to need a lot of glass. Luckily, we got the Ghostly Glass Shop off in the distance over there, so that should help us out a little bit, but we're well on our way at the moment, so let's keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, the trophy has arrived, and it is looking magnificent already on top of this pedestal right here, so mighty fine. And of course we got the guy on top as well, looking out over the shopping district, looking off into the distance, and yeah, that is absolutely spectacular. Let me just get a little bit further away so we can see what we got here. Yeah, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. So just this alone right here with the dark wood providing a nice natural feel to it, I think looks pretty good already. But we got to take it to the next level. So next step is we're going to be building up the sides of this to sort of like enclose it. And we also need to, I think, get more... I'm pretty sure we're out of dark oak logs. Yeah, we're out of dark oak logs. So we need to find more dark oak logs, which actually there might be some over here. Let's just quickly check. Do we have... strip dark oak? That's spruce. Dark oak. Oh, we do. Look at that. Just in the nick of time. Perfect. Good thing we own this shop, because otherwise we would have to pay. Also, we have more in there if we need it. Awesome. Fantastic. Awesome. Wow, look at that trophy over there. It's awesome. Okay, sweet. So, yeah, we got to build it up, and we're going to put some dark oak stripped logs on the top as well, because we're going to make like a little, like, I guess, marquee around the top. Which will really set this build apart, I think. So, yeah, we got to build up, I think, 32 blocks from the base of the trophy, which is 35 blocks from where we're standing. So, got to build the top part of the trophy case now. Let's do it. All right, guys, so we're currently on top of the trophy case, which you can see down here. Right there, there's the trophy. So, yeah, we're on top of this thing. We're going to build up the top portion right now. And while I'm building up this top portion, I want to ask you guys a question. Namely, do you make New Year's resolutions? Because I know that I typically try to, at least, and try to stick with them as much as possible. But do you make New Year's resolutions? And if so, what is your New Year's resolution for this year? I want to know. Leave your comments in the comment section below. Do you make New Year's resolutions first? And what is your New Year's resolution if you make some? If not, don't worry about it. Not a big deal. It's not for everybody, but I like to, and I want to share some of my New Year's resolutions with you guys, and I actually need more dark oak wood. So one of my New Year's resolutions is to lose some weight to get down to a relatively healthy weight. I'm not really fat right now, but I'm also not really skinny, sort of in that in-between stage where you're like, you know, I really should lose a little bit of weight, become a little bit more athletic, and yeah, just overall live a healthier lifestyle. So that's one of my New Year's resolutions. I also want to get more sleep because I can sometimes, yeah, basically go to bed late and wake up early, which is not too healthy either. So I want to definitely get more sleep this year. Let's see, I want to get out of the house every day, whether that be just, you know, to take a walk or something, or to go to the store, or to go and visit somebody, family or friends. Want to try and do that because, yeah, being a YouTuber, you can sometimes, like, hole up in your house for a while and not leave for, like, several days on end, which is not ideal. So I'd like to get out of the house every single day in the next year. I also want to learn to cook. So that's going to be something I'm going to try and do in this next year. Is this right? I think this should... I think we're okay. Yeah, I see the stripes. We're good. So my final New Year's resolution is to spend less time online in general because, yeah, basically whenever you get online, you spend less time doing things that you probably should be doing, like, you know, sleeping more or learning to cook, which are two of my other resolutions. So, yeah, spending less time online I think is a good way that I can achieve some of the other New Year's resolutions. So that is also a resolution in and of itself. So, yeah, again, let me know in the comments section what your New Year's resolutions are if you do make any. And if you do make some, I wish you the best of luck in achieving all your resolutions in 2020. But for now, we're going to keep on working on this. We got to strip all these logs up here inside this top portion of the trophy case. And then we can actually start to put some stuff on the outside of it. Alright, so the top portion of this is now completed. We got the wood filled in, and we're now working on the sides, the lettering on the sides. So check this out. So if we look from a distance here, you can see we got the words Ryder right here. So we're going to put Ryder, and then on this side, we'll have Cup across here in the same type of lettering, these 3x3 quartz lettering blocks, basically. So it's going to say Ryder Cup, and then it's going to say on this side Champs, because yeah, this is the winner's trophy, Champs right here, and then on this side it'll say 2019. So we'll have 2019 in the same 3x3 lettering here, which I think should look really nice. This Ryder here already looks super spiffy, looks super professional up there, and it's going to look even better once we take all this scaffolding down here that we have up, because we need this to place down the lettering. The way I do this, I'll just show you on this side real quick if I can figure this out. So this side is, let's see, I think this is 19, no, this is 21 blocks long. We have 3 letters for cup, C-U-P. The letters are 3 blocks each, and then there's 2 spaces in between those 3 letters. So that's a total of, let's see, 11 blocks. So 11 minus 21 is 11. So that's going to mean we're going to need to have, I'm sorry, it's 10 rather. So we need 5 blocks in between each, 5 blocks in between each, each side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this is where we start right here. And then we should end 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 right there. So let's make this happen here. So first up, we're going to do the C. So if you guys don't know how to do these 3x3 letters, I'll provide a link to the guide which I use for these letters. So it's a pretty useful guide that you can use on a lot of different projects. So yeah, we just do something like this. We do something like this, something like this. And then we go up here and we go this way, I believe. Yeah, that way. Cool. So there's the C. And then the U is going to go right here. And just come down like this. We'll have this down here. And then we need an upside down bit here. This is where the scaffolding comes in quite useful. There's our U. And then the P. Going to go right beside this. Goes up here. And I think we want it to come down like this. Like that. Go over here. And I think that's it. I think we're done now. That should say cup, and it should be centered. Oh yeah, perfect. That looks back. Man, this quartz looks really nice with the stripped dark oak logs here. So now we just take down these extra blocks on the side, and that's how I do it for every side. So I'll continue this up, and yeah, once we have the lettering up, I'll be back. We are the champions, my friends. Dun 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 dun. So we got the lettering up now. Of course, it says champs right up there. Right up there. So absolutely beautiful. So we circle around the entire thing now. Oh, what's that? Is that an American flag on the top of this? I think it is. I think it is. We can only fit 11 stars, but still, it's fine. It's fine. We do have the right number of stripes. Got 13 stripes there. So fantastic. Got the American flag on top of this. So yeah, definitely an American thing to do, I think. But yeah, that is what we got. So you can see if we fly all the way around this, it says, of course, over here, Ryder. And then we saw Cup. And then if we keep going, it says Champs on this side. And then 2019 on this side. So fantastic. Ryder Cup Champs 2019. And then down here, we, of course, got the USA, United States of America acronym, and then we have the American flag here, now displayed properly with the blue on the left-hand side, which I did not know. We got this nice little lighting fixture here to sort of provide some lighting inside here. We also carpeted this whole thing, so yeah, it's gray on top and then green for like the green grass of the golf course on the bottom, although technically we don't really use green wool, but it's fine. It's fine. So then we have the same thing on this side. We got the same thing on this side. And man, this is starting to come together, guys. This is really starting to come together now. I think the only thing we have left, is to put in the light gray stained glass panes. So these are going to go all the way up to the top. And it's going to look like sort of like frosted glass a little bit, which is pretty typical of something you put like a trophy in, or like for use in like a display case. So this should look pretty nice, I think. So this is basically the only thing we have left to do, and then we will be done with this project. So let's go ahead and do it, and let's take a look at the final result. Ladies and gentlemen, the trophy case is now complete. Take a look. So We got all the light gray stained glass panes down. Many stained glass panes went into this thing. But yeah, it is now totally encapsulating the trophy here. And I think it's looking pretty fine, if I do say so myself. So let's go ahead and just zoom out. We'll fly outwards this way to see what it looks like from a distance. Look at that. Champs. American flag. Ryder Cup Trophy. And then, of course, we get some other angles here. Let's just go over to, like, the shopping district. The central part of the shopping district area. Yeah, that's looking really nice. Really nice writing. The writing really pops on this top portion, which is nice. And it serves a nice balance with the bottom, I think. Let's check on this side what it's looking like. Oh, yeah. That's looking great. That is looking magnificent. So, I am very happy with how this trophy case turned out. Looking super snazzy, as it should. It is a trophy case, after all. And it has a giant gold trophy at that, so that's fantastic. So that is now done. I also made this little area here. This is a little, like, trophy presentation area. So we got a little seating area, a little bit of a stage. We got 3 seats for Team USA, 2 seats for Team Europe. And then we have a little book here that just says, you know, this trophy is presented to Team USA for the victory in the Ryder Cup. Gives a little brief story of what happened, and then congrats to Team USA members, me, Scar, and Joe, on our victory. And then this is where you can find the Concorp Country Club and how to access it and how to get there. So there you go, guys. That is the trophy case and the trophy delivered from the Ryder Cup 2019 here from Hermitcraft. The first ever Trident Golf Ryder Cup in Minecraft. So awesome. Or anywhere. I don't think anybody else has ever played golf with a Trident, so I'm pretty confident in saying anywhere. Especially because we invented the sport here right here on Hermitcraft, and you guys saw it on this channel. So yeah, absolutely awesome. Thank you guys so much for an awesome 2019, and I am looking forward to continuing to create awesome videos for you guys in the near future, so be sure you subscribe. Also, hit that like button if you enjoyed today's video. But for now, that'll be it for me today. Thank you so much for watching. This has been Cub. Goodbye.